Hey friends, I've got number 17 in our 24-minute workouts. We are going to work a generalized stretching today. So we're going to stretch literally from head to toe. If you like yoga and you're like me and you find any excuse to do yoga, then call it your yoga practice. Roll out your mat and get some yoga on. If not, if you're like, yeah, yoga's not really my thing, then we're just going to stay right here. We're just going to work on stretching through everything in the body. So we're going to use dynamic stretches today. So all that means is we're going to be moving in and out of the stretches. That's going to help get the muscles warmer. And then we're going to hold into those stretches once we've kind of worked the muscle a little bit. So nice shoulder roll, feet firmly planted. Core starts to engage. So I pull my belly in towards my spine and I relax through my shoulders. We're just going to start with the breath because that's the easiest way to warm up or cool down the body. So nice big inhale here. Relaxing exhale out. Energizing inhale, lifting the arms, exhaling down. 3 more. I want you to keep your belly engaged, locked in towards your spine. Lift and lower. One more time, friends. Lift up and lower down. All right, we're going to get into the legs here. So we're going to inhale, lift. As the arms come down to your side, I want you to come into a little bit of a squatting position. Flip your palms and lift back up. Stay standing and bring your arms to the side. We're going to do 4 more of those. Exhale, pressing the hands down. Lift up and release. 2 more, belly braced. That just means I'm pulling my belly in toward my spine, pressing into the feet, relaxing down. Once more, inhale, exhale, inhale, and release. And the shoulders might need a little shake out there. So to get into the legs a little bit more, we're going to give the arms a rest. Again, belly is braced. I'm just going to pedal the feet. So I just go right and left. I'm just lifting the heels off of the floor, pressing into the toes. So I'm working a little bit of that range of motion through my ankle. Perfect. While I get the legs warm. All right, both heels down. Inhale, lift up. We're going to add a little side bend over to the right side. Your core is engaged. We reach up with the left arm, brace the belly to come back to stand, and then over to the left side. Maybe check in with that belly. Inhale, lift. Drop down into the legs, sink down. Inhale, lift all the way up. Release your hands to your side. Give me 1 knee bend on the right, heel raise. And on the left, once more, we go right, we go left. Both heels down, inhale, lift. Little sweep over to the right side, belly in, back up, over to the left side, back in, squat down, lift up, release the arm. 4 little heel lifts, we go right, left, right, and left. Perfect. All right, so we have the body a little bit warmer here. We're going through stretches, so we're going to keep warming the body as we stretch through. So we're going to lift the arms overhead, bring them right back down, lift up and down. Give me 2 more. So we're going to start into the arms. Exhale down, last time lift up. And down. So I'm going to bring my right arm across the body, thumb up, pinky down. And then I'm just going to give a little stretch through on the arm, pulling in. And then I'm going to back off just a little bit. Inhale, exhale, pull in. Inhale, and exhale. So I have a moving stretch here. Inhale. Exhale. Now notice I move with my breath. I don't want to bounce through the muscle. This time, bring the arm in and hold right here so we get a deeper stretch. So a bouncing in the muscle is contract, release, contract, release. It's a little bit quicker. I want to move with my breath. That way I have control over each of the positions I let the arm go through. So when I relax the arm or I let it come away, then I have control over that. When I pull it in, I have control over that. Gently release. Good. 4 little just lifts overhead. Inhale. And exhale. It's very important that we control our stretches. Especially when we're moving that moving stretch, that contract release. Think of your muscles like rubber bands. We don't want to pull it to its greatest extent and then quickly just let it go, because then we're asking for it, right? Okay, we're going to bring the left arm across. Nice big inhale. Exhale, draw the arm in. Inhale, slide back off. Exhale, pull in. So that pull in and that release is as much as you need. I'm trying to keep my arm as straight as I can. Good, come out. Pull in. One more, moving through. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to back off just a little bit. And then I'm going to exhale, come in, and I'm going to hold the position. So notice I'm trying to push my shoulder away from my ear. I don't want everything right up here as I'm coming through. Relax it down as much as you can. Feel that stretch through the arm, maybe even in through the back, depending on how tight you are. And you're keeping your belly engaged. 2 more deep breaths here. Once more. Slowly release. We're going to come back into that squatting position. So inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the arms down, sink into the legs. Inhale, lift up overhead, and release your arms to your side. You're going to do 3 more of those. I'm going to show you from the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink down into the legs. Like I'm going to sit into a chair, arms come out to the side. Inhale, lift up, and exhale down. 2 more, keeping your core drawn in. Breathe in and release. 1 more, breathe in. Exhale down. Nice big inhale, lift. And we release the arms. So I'm going to stay showing you that side profile. We're going to bring the arms overhead. And then I'm going to start to bring them forward. I'm going to bring the upper body forward. Now try not to push the hips back. We want to try to keep hips, knees, and ankles all over each other, stacked up in a nice line. So maybe you come down at that 90-degree angle with the floor. Maybe you're up a little higher. The important thing is you're feeling those hamstrings and the glutes. We're going to add in a little pedal here. So I'm gently going to bend the right knee, feel that shift through the hips, straighten, and bend the left knee. So the hips give a little shake out here. They kind of move to the side. I keep my belly in, press forward. So you should be feeling that through the glutes, through the outer part of the thigh, and then right around the hip joint, the musculature of the joint. If you feel it in the actual joint, like bone is going to pop, then we back off of that stretch. Nothing should ever feel like it's gonna pop. Over, especially as we're doing our stretches. 1 more each direction. Press, 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 press. Perfect. And then we slowly come back up. Back into the arms. Inhale, lift. And side bend over. So a nice stretch through the torso. Inhale, lift. And over. Give me 2 more sets. Lifting up. Bending over. Back to center. Other way. Lift. Last set here. Over to the right. Back to center. And to the left. We center, and we release. All right, so this time I'm going to take my right leg forward. So the majority of the stretch is going to be into my left leg. I want to make sure there's some space between my legs, and then I'm going to start to tuck the pelvis under so I have a bend in the back knee. So from the side, I have that bend in the back knee. I'm going to drop down just a tiny bit so I get some bend in the front knee. So we're going to work that moving stretch in the back leg. Nice big inhale, tuck under. Exhale, press the heel down, straighten the leg. Bend and tuck under. Exhale, press back. So notice the front knee, it doesn't change. It's in a little bit of a bended position. Bent position, bended. It's summertime, right? Whew. That's no excuse for bad grammar. Come in and press out. Don't tell my kids. Tuck under and press back. Better yet, just forget you heard anything at all. Tuck under with a bend in the front knee. And we're going to breathe into this stretch right here. So all along the hip flexor, we're working. Oh, it's burning a little bit, but we're breathing into that stretch. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Start to relax the back leg. Now I'm going to slide my back leg in just a little. I'm going to stay to the side to show you from the side profile right here. We're going to tuck under and bend through the leg that was back behind. So it was the left leg that was back behind. Right leg is going to straighten and I'm going to pop up on the toes. So now you should start to feel that stretch through the right calf. I'm going to lift through the chest. I'm going to bring myself forward. So if you have the control and the balance and the flexibility, you could bring your chest all the way towards the thigh. You don't have to. You can stay right here. Bring the arms out to the side for balance. And then I'm just going to press forward as much as I can. So I'm feeling that stretch all through the back of the leg on the right side. Now we're feeling a lot of work into the left side. It's giving lots of support. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Ooh, 1 more breath in. And out. Slowly coming up. I'm going to face forward because I was over to the side for you. And we're going to switch legs. So left leg is going to come forward. Right leg is going to come back. I'm going to keep it forward for you this time. Shoulders and hips stacked. So I don't want to lean forward too much right here. I'm going to tuck that pelvis under. Notice the back knee starts to bend. I'm going to soften through the front knee just a little bit. Small bend as I come down. So the pelvis is tucked under. We can bring the arms out for balance if you need. They can come to your hips. They can rest on the thigh wherever you need it. Inhale, tuck the pelvis under. Exhale, straighten the back leg, press into the heel, keep the bend in the front knee. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now this time we're going to do 1 more. Tuck forward. This time press back as much as you can. Feel that stretch into the back leg. Arms can come out to the side if they need to. Breathe. Stretch all through the back of the leg. 1 more breath. Good. Slowly start to straighten through the front leg, and then I'm going to bring the back leg in just a tiny bit. I'm going to start with that pelvis tuck under. Back leg starts to bend. I'm going to shift my weight back. So that bend in the knee helps to stabilize a little bit more here. Pop the toes up. So I'm going for the stretch through the left leg, right along the back of the leg. My belly is pulled in. Arms can come out for balance if they need to. You can even hold on to something if you need to for balance. A lot of work into the right leg. We're stretching into the left leg. So as much as the right leg is working, I want you to focus on the stretch through the left leg. 3 more breaths right here. Breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe. 1 more. Breathe, breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly bring yourself up. Remember, we want to take care of our muscles. We're not going to stretch them too fast. And release. The arms a little, the legs a little shake out. Bring it back into the arms. Lift up overhead and sweep down. 2 more. Lift up. Bring it back down. 1 more time. Lift up and back down. This time I take both arms overhead. I'm going to bend the right arm like you're going to pat yourself back behind. And then I'm going to take the hand on the left, my left hand, and I'm just going to gently place it right above the elbow. So I'm getting a stretch right along the tricep here. Nice and long. Stretching through the arms. Breathe, breathe. 2 more. Try to keep the head lifted. Usually we can get the arm behind the head, but then we start to bring everything forward. Keep everything lifted. Nice big inhale. And as you exhale, gently release the arms. Good. 3 sweeps up with the arms. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last time. Really pay attention to your muscles. We want to move in. We want to feel that they are working. Lift up. We never want to feel like the joint is going to pop or the muscles are going to rip or tear. Always bad sign. No pain, no gain. Makes no sense at all. If there is no pain, then that's when you find your gains. If there is pain, it's your body's way of telling you, don't do that, okay? So we definitely get to that uncomfortable stretching position, that uncomfortable stretching point. 1 more breath here. So we want the stretches to be uncomfortable enough to know like, ooh, yeah, I needed to stretch that. Inhale. And exhale, but not so much so that we feel like the muscles are going to tear or that we start to regret that. Feet come apart here. We're going to work on inner and outer thigh. Nice big inhale, lift up. Keep the shoulders stacked right over the hips. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to side bend over to the left side. So I'm feeling a stretch through my inner thigh. Back up. And then over to the right side, stretching through the left inner thigh. Belly in. Now, if you want to go a little deeper, we can bring the upper body forward. Lift up. I tend to think I personally feel it a little bit more the more I keep my upper body up. So as much as I can keep shoulders over hips. Now the bend in the leg as I come over to the side, I should still be able to see my toes. If I can't see my toes, I've bent the knee too much. Over and back to center. Now stretch to the right. And center. Next time we're going to hold over to the left side as I stretch through my right leg. So I can press forward. Shoulders can start to come over to the side if you need. Again, I feel like that kind of decreases the stretch a little bit more for me. So the more I can sit upright, the more I can press into the left leg and feel that stretch along the right side. 1 more breath here. Back to center. Over to the right side so I can stretch through the left. Perfect. Inner, outer thigh stretching. Belly engaged. Always got to breathe. That exhale is where we find the relaxation through the muscles. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. So stretching is a workout. If you are not stretching or if you're not feeling like, man, this is work right here, inhale, come up and release. Then slowly heel toe your feet in. You have to have a stretching regimen in any workout that you are doing. So yoga is a good workout that incorporates stretching in there. Typically we have inhale up, our warm up and cool down. We'll do a little bit of stretching and a cool down, but your body definitely needs more. So hopefully you are feeling this. 24 hours of stretch, or 24 minutes of stretching is a lot. Yes. All right. So we're going to take the feet wide. I'm going to show you from the side here. I want to keep the shoulders right over the hips. Tuck the pelvis under, back and down. Inhale. Exhale, I'm going to come to a flat back position right here. Nice and long through the spine. Inhale. Again, I'm going to exhale over to the right side. I should be feeling more on the left side. Inhale, center, and then over to the left. So here we start to get more of that inner outer thigh stretch. So instead of the upright position or that maybe 45-degree angle, now I bring the torso forward more. I should be feeling more stretch. Next time we come over to the right side, I want you to hold the right knee bend. Again, you can still see the toes. Breathe into the left leg, pressing into the outer edge of the left foot and then right under the big toe so the foot is nice and centered. Squeeze the quadricep on the left leg. Come back to center. And we do the same thing to the left side, bending through the left, feeling that stretch all along the right side of the body. Keeping the knee in line with the toes. You just don't want it going past. That overstretches your knee. It is not good. A few more breaths right here. So we use our breath. Every exhale, we try to relax into the stretch a little bit more. Every inhale, we're using that to nourish our muscles, getting oxygen to the muscles. Back to center. In this flat back position, nice big inhale. Exhale, maybe you come a little deeper into the pose. Blood pressure issues, keep yourself more upright right here. Keeping the head in line with the heart, never below, maybe even a little above. 2 more breaths. Perfect. We're slowly going to come to that flat back position. We're going to hold here for just a second. I'm going to bend the knees like I'm going to squat down. Then I'm going to exhale and straighten the legs. So I'm getting some calf, some hamstring stretching. Bend and straighten. 1 more. And straighten. So very slowly we're going to press ourselves up to our standing position. Make sure you don't get dizzy. If those transitions from a forward fold to standing make you feel dizzy at all, come to that flat back. Take a few breaths there before you transition all the way up. That just helps to level out the blood. Keep it in the head a little bit more instead of just that quick drop down. All right, feet wide here. Inhale, lift up. And then start to reach forward. So I'm facing you on this one. Again, you can stay in that flat back position. I'm just gonna walk my hands over to the right side, really stretching. So more of the stretch is on the right side as I bring my torso around. Now I have quite a bit of flexibility, so I can come forward a little bit more. If you need to in a flat back, you stay right here. Both legs are straight. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you are not in a flat back position yet, go ahead and come to that flat back position. Pull your belly in and brace your spine. Hands come to your thighs, and we're gently going to press over to the left side. You can stay in the flat back position, or you can lower yourself down. Whatever you need. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. 2 more breaths here. 1 more. Slowly bring yourself to that flat back position. And then we're going to come to face forward. Bend the knees. And gently press to stand. Heel toe the feet in. Nice big inhale up. And out. So So we should have gotten a pretty good stretch of everything in there. The only thing you need to do now is hydrate. So remember, I've been talking to you about incorporating more water into your day. So we need half your body weight in ounces, what you should be drinking every day. We also want to make sure 24 ounces of water is additional to any of our workouts. So anytime you do a 24-minute workout, you drink 24 ounces of water. So this was just a stretching workout, so you're going to cover those 24 ounces in the next 2 hours. 12 ounces this first hour, 12 ounces the next hour. Breathe through, let your body hydrate. Stretching is a workout. We're releasing, we're kind of milking toxins and waste products from the muscles back into the system. We want to flush that out of our system with the water. So, number 17, done. 18, on deck. Keep working these videos. I am so proud of you. I love you. I miss you. We will see each other again soon. Keep working. 24. Count down. Tick, 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 tick. See you again soon, friends. Bye.